done. I wasn't going to do a live stream today because last week I cooked that casserole, and that is what we're going to eat this week. I showed off the enchilada casserole I made a couple months ago that was already frozen. We had that for dinner. Delicious. I feel like I should rename it to like enchilada because that's all it is. I don't feel like rolling enchiladas. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, I realized I had to make chia pudding for the week, which is something I do every week. And I thought that was a good opportunity to just do this like real quick because it's fun and people seem to like it. It's also like halfway through noon and I haven't eaten, so I know last week I was like doing a lot of staring off into space, which is normal. That's okay. I think, well, I know my birthday is next week. Yeah, next week. It's in 10 days, so it's not next week. 9 days. I didn't do yoga today, so I'm having some stretch time. Anyway, I think it's normal to get melancholy around your birthday. So I'm kind of feeling that, and I'm letting myself feel it. I think that's normal and okay. But I just don't feel like doing anything today, except for stretching on live stream, apparently. So yeah, this is me trying to force myself to meal prep, but clearly that's not working because instead I'm just stretching. You can't see, but I'm like fully stretching. And I've got my pizza pants on. Dressed like I'm 5. So I'm forcing myself to eat one of the leftovers of last week's chia pudding. I would show it to you, but it looks like puke. But it's really good, I swear. I swear to you. Last week I mixed it up and made it pumpkin flavor because it's October, but I'm gonna do, excuse this chew, I'm gonna do something a little more typical this week. Usually it's fruit flavor, but last week I had all these bananas that need to be used up. Anyway, it's a long story. I think I already talked about it. My thing is I don't really like yogurt. I mean, it's okay, but I get sick of it really easily. But I need to eat breakfast. I force myself to eat breakfast every day. I'm not a breakfast eater. In fact, I have a pill I need to take in the morning that goes down better with food, which I still haven't taken. Whoops. But I need crunchies if I'm going to have yogurt or something that's like mush, basically. So for a while I did fridge oats. Got completely sick of that when I started eating breakfast a couple months ago. I did like yogurt parfait situations. Those were fine, but again, putting so many crunchies on top that the yogurt is like an afterthought, basically. But chia pudding seems to work because it's got some texture. Although my teeth are not loving having all these, I don't floss enough. Let's not talk about that. But I've been inspired by a coworker who also makes chia pudding, and hers looks really good. It was like, I'm stealing your ideas. She was putting pecans in it, and I was like, dude, that's baller. Pecans are a baller nut. I was doing pistachios thinking I'm hot stuff, but oh my god, excuse me for eating breakfast on live stream. Mukbang! I found pralines at Winco. I was like, hell yeah. Oh, I fully forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's see if I can do that now. No. Nope, I'm stuck. You're stuck with me. I might get a phone call. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, more motivation to speed this up. I put granola. I put dried fruit. I put, lately I've been putting Honey Nut Cheerios on top. And it helps me eat it faster. So, I make it in each container that I take with me. And I try and eat the whole container, so I try not to make it too big. Lately I've been making it too big. So this is my standard measurement. We call these China spoons. Sorry, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings or be racist. I hope it's not racist. I'm really sorry. Anyway, we get these from the Asian market, and they're usually like cents a piece, and they're the best for eating soup with. So I do 1 scoop of those per bowl. No squirrels, just leaves blowing around. Then my friend with the good-looking chia pudding says she puts flaxseed in hers. And I was like, dude, I have some of that at home that I'm not eating. Pretty sure we got it at Ross. Because normally if I have something from Bob's Red Mill, I got it in bulk at Winco. I do about a half spoon of flax per serving. Again, it gives it more. And that's exactly what I think she told me when I was like, oh, yeah, I put flax because it makes a little more. I was like, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Oh, I forgot banana. I forgot, I keep your flax in the freezer, by the way, if it's ground. I don't always like putting sliced banana in because it gets slimy looking. And I don't like the butt. Call me a baby, but I don't like the nubbin at the end of the banana. It's okay, this is all gonna get mixed up, it doesn't matter. Cher is playing on the oldies station right now, and that's reminding me that I'm going to see Cher next month. I'm pretty excited. Never been a huge fan of her. I'm not listening to Cher music in my free time, but she's iconic. This is Cher, and she already had a farewell tour a couple years ago that I didn't go to. Everyone seemed to take their mom, and my mom is too punk rock. She just does not give a rip. But I was watching everyone on Snapchat partying at the Cher concert, and I was very jealous. So when I saw tickets she was having another farewell tour, and there were tickets, I was like, sign me up. I'm there, Cher. All right, banana. 1 banana split between 3. I'm definitely not supposed to have bananas because this acne medicine I'm on has a lot of potassium, but I'm fine. Okay. The other thing, oh my god, there's a lot of praline in that bite. Frozen fruit, whatever you want. I do some. Raspberries are my favorite. Some. Let's call it a tablespoon. Anyway, raspberries are my favorite because they break apart into little bits naturally once they're frozen. And they're delicious. So this, oh god, this smells really good. Freaking Winco frozen raspberries, who would have thought? So right now I'm just working through that, but here, I'll show you this. At Gross Out this week I found, or last week, Mixed Berry Crumble, which is exactly what I want in chia. It's raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. I don't really like blueberries because they get stuck in my teeth, but if they're pre-crumbled, we'll see. It'll take me a lifetime to work through a small bag of frozen fruit, so that, who knows when I'll get to it. All right, yeah, I think that's it. I try not to add a ton of sugar because I'm putting freaking all sorts of stuff on top, granola and dried fruits, and those usually have a ton of sugar, so I try not to add extra. But this is kind of my secret weapon. Bum, 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 bum. Get yourself to the cash and carry, or as they're known in California, Smart and Final, and buy some syrup. Scissor! That's how I'm cheap. I make my own coffee, and I put my own scissor in it, and it tastes like Starbucks. But guess what? One of these costs $5. So there's one, for the same price of one idiot coffee from Starbucks, you can have your own sabor. Highly recommend, speaking of praline flavor. Tried that recently and was like, I don't know. but he's good. All right, so then I add a liquid. It doesn't have to be milk. It could be yogurt if you like it. If I have yogurt, usually I do add it because it has extra like protein and shit, you know, antioxidants. I don't know. You know what I mean. Helps your guts. I eyeball this because the bananas are going to get wet. The raspberries are going to get wet. I don't like it too wet. And then, secret weapon. Oh my god. It's a fruit fly. It's touching me. A good song came on and now there's a fruit fly out. Okay, I have one lid full of vanille. 1, 2, 3. I'm like putting drops in. Okay, that's enough. It's sugar-free, by the way, so my husband can drink it. He can help me drink it, because this is a big old thing of vanille. There we go. The other flavor I bought was eggnog. And it's good! So for those of us who are basically lactose intolerant, and I refuse to buy a jug of regular eggnog. I actually like the soy or almond eggnog more because it's more, what's the word for it? It's less thick. I don't like the texture of regular eggnog. It's too thick for me. So yeah, then I add some liquid and I stir it, and based off how thick it's immediately getting, I'll add more because it will immediately get thick. I'm assuming everyone on earth has made chia pudding because it's like the easiest healthy food, and it somehow doesn't seem that healthy. You can probably see from the texture of this. It's pretty liquid. It's like pretty liquidy. So yeah, I mix each. Ooh. See, even just adding the liquid to it makes it kind of stick to the bottom. I also kind of pick apart the banana slices to make sure those are all coated in stuff. Somehow I think that prevents it from getting slimy. Also, who cares if it's slimy when it's underneath all your crunchies? So, bless Winco and their crunchies section, aka bulk. I just go there and buy whatever looks good. Whoops. If you splash it on your hand, you can eat it right away. You don't have to wait for chia seeds to get big. They will expand in your stomach, though. We killed a mouse with chia seeds once. Accidentally, I left my chia seeds out. We had, honestly, a singular mouse. There were no other ones, but it ate all the chia seeds, and then it's pretty small, but it got stuck in the mousetrap because it exploded. So just know that mice will eat your bulk bag of chia seeds from Winco. That's why I have this one, because I sent Carlos to the chia seed thing. I was like, hey, go get me some seeds. And he came back with like the hugest bag, like one of the large Winco bulk bags full of chia seeds. And I was like, okay, it's going to take me a while to find a container to put that in, but that's fine. We'll go through those. It's okay. And then I left him on the counter, and there was a hole in the bag. So, I'm not going to tell the rest of that story. He's probably mad that I'm even admitting that we had a mouse live on the internet. But you know what? Every house gets a mouse. That's normal. All right, so it's done. I'm putting the lid on. I'm trying to be brief so that if I do get a phone call, you'll know, like, I'm not coming back because I'm pretty much done. I forget where I put, oh, that's what I get for trying to be organized for TV. Thanks to the one person watching. I see you. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you also eat a healthy breakfast every day because it's something that I don't do very often, but I know is really good for you. So that's it. I have these in my fridge pretty much at all times. And I try to take them to work. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a napkin to clean up my mess. Thank you for not going away while I got a napkin. Yeah, I pawn them off on my dude if I don't have enough wherewithal to eat them. But the trick truly is to being a grown adult is just do whatever the hell it takes to make yourself happy, because life is hard. Life is, like my queen Jenna Marbles said, life is short but also insufferably long at the same time. So dress up like a toothbrush or eat pralines for breakfast if you feel like it. Try not to bite your own hair. Oh my god, that bite was so praline. I just had a really crude thought about the one person watching. Sorry, I have no idea who you are. I'm going to try and keep it family friendly by not bringing up what I just thought, but I'm like, should I be charging for this? Oh my god. Pralines, dude. I just unlocked it. It's the secret of breakfast. Just put pralines on it. They're really good. So anyway, I now feel like an accomplished adult because I've prepared for my work week to come. I have to work tomorrow. Normally I don't. That's fine. It's a shorty shift, so I'm going to be glad I have breakfast. And then I'm going to come home, probably go back to MAYZTopia. I streamed live from MAYZTopia yesterday after I fell in lava and died for the very first time. Lesson learned, man. Actually, it wasn't. I knew it would happen eventually. So, best circumstance it could have been for falling in lavas. No diamonds on me. Loose diamonds, at least. I did lose Glass Bay. R.I.P. Pour one out for Glass Bay. Anyway, I think I'm going to be done. I'm going to try and do something else productive today. It's going to be really hard. I'm not going to lie. Don't feel like it. I'm going to eat this last bite that's super praline-y. Make a moan noise on camera. I'm sure someone enjoys that. Sugar, dude. I'm addicted. Okay. I love you. See you next week when I make myself a birthday cake. I'm really excited about this cake. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful Monday. Bye.